Have a great game, MP.
Let's go.
And when you do, why don't you stop by for some media availability?
Have a great game, boss.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
들어갈 때 수근이 패야. Ice on, ice on, jala, jala, $1 million. Ice on, ice on, gela, gela, gang, gela. Ice on, jala, jala, $1 million. Ice on, gang, gela, gela. Ice on, got a summer. Work hard, play harder.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. And tonight, a little more riding on the line. This is the in-season tournament. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Wagner. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with MP, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. MP against Anthony to the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Carter with a screen on Thomas. Carter outside. Passes it to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Back to Carter. Pocket six. And then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now, here's MP. Against Washington, he was really on his game. 2 points, that one goes. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Now the pass to Isaac. Dishes it to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Carter missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Nice work from MP, moving the rock, doing his best to keep his teammates involved.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Wagner. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
Now, here's MP. Teardrop shot. Carter pulls it in.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Anthony against Thomas. Outside Anthony. Wagner on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They set the screen. MP passes to Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And both free throws good for MP.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Thomas against Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner. Back to Isaac. Banked in off the glass.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
The Nets with the lead. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. Johnson, a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Back to Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And the basket by Johnson.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Anthony. A 23-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
Fires it up. The shot, no good. Nets leading by 6. MP outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by MP.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson the screen. MP with it. Isaac picks him up. It's stolen by Harris. Inside, Anthony. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
It'll count. That shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dinwiddie. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And MP subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Mo Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Black. And the Nets making a change here as well. Dinwiddie is checked in for Ben Simmons. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP passes to Johnson. Basket counts. Johnson's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by the Nets. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Here's Wagner, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Anthony against Dinwiddie. Carter with a screen on Dinwiddie. Anthony kicks to Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Suggs has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
MP left side. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Thomas finds MP. High, arcing shot. He can't get it to go. Isaac with some nice D. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Fast break. Here they come. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Thomas.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Anthony. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitutions on the floor.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
You know, they were crashing the offensive glass. Those second chance points, they made a big difference. And they played bully ball. You know I like bully ball.
And it helps when your opponent won't block out. There's that too. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando leading. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the point. Johnson against Isaac. Wagner wide open. Off target from outside. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. MP passes to Johnson. It's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
There's the pass to Carter. And it's MP with the rebound. Carter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Johnson with a screen on Anthony. Here's MP. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. MP's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Brooklyn. Anthony against Thomas. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shot from 12. The Magic again can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
MP converting the tough bucket.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
Outside Anthony. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Connects on the foul line jumper. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
And guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Let's keep it up.
Scoring points off turnovers, a solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
Now, here's Isaac. There's Wagner with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the Nets miss again. The Magic trail by 3. Outside Anthony. Pass to Harris. Johnson with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Bridges dishes to MP. Johnson with a screen on Anthony. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 12 in the game.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the basket by Isaac.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Johnson with a screen on Anthony. MP with it. Isaac picks him up. Johnson, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Anthony on the wing. Thomas covering. Carter with a screen on Thomas. Here's Anthony. And that one hits back iron. Nets leading by 5. MP kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to MP. MP showing the range.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
To the paint, uncovered. Out to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 to shoot. Outside Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now, here's MP. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Wagner against Bridges. Carter with a screen on Bridges. And they get it. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Nets leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP finds a gap. And good that time. MP's got 19 points.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Anthony against Thomas. And here is Anthony. Over Thomas. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 6.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
And so
32.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's MP. Then it's Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Black. Pass to Suggs. There's the screen. Shot from 12. Simmons pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Picked by Finney-Smith. And a wide open look for MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Here's MP. Out to Bridges. MP dishes to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire.
Here is Carter. Pass to Wagner. Six on the shot clock. Carter with the screen. The Magic again can't hit.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Bridges outside. Thomas against Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony kicks to Isaac. And here's Harris from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so MV will bring it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Johnson with a screen on Anthony. MV passes to Johnson, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to...
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. On the wing, Bridges from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now here's Anthony. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Carter finds Isaac. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Brooklyn has possession. A 2-point game. Johnson with a screen on Anthony. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. On the wing, Harris. Isaac with the screen for Harris. The pass to Isaac to tie it up. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the development of Isaac, exciting to watch. When he's playing with this kind of confidence, he comes up big in the clutch.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And when they need it most, the team knows they can count on MP in any situation.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Harris to take the lead. Can't knock in the 3. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're in front by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that's an intentional foul.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You can't ask for anything more. Being a leader with an opportunity to step up in a big way. For your team.
so he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let him hear you. Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Wagner. Long range from the inbound. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Isaac. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And they remain undefeated in excellent position with 1 game left to go in group play.
And they're knocking at that door of the next round. Clearly invested in making a run at the challenge.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I haven't gotten a chance to watch MP. It seems like he's doing all right. I keep working, though.
Great win. Keep pushing.